Hello everyone, welcome back to the walkthrough for the game Othercide. Day 24, and we have many difficult missions to do. So I thought about this, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this dark layer mission, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a slightly weaker team. Slightly weaker. Okay. It's a claustrophobic map, which I don't like. I don't like claustrophobic maps. Increase the damage of a skill by 20%. The target takes 5% more damage for 30 initiative units. A new critical damage. Oh, I've never seen these before. Okay. Sidestep. I could put this on sidestep, so every time I sidestep I get 200 armor. That doesn't seem like a bad option. Yeah, I'm not sure. You know what, I'm gonna put it on. Yeah, I'm gonna put on Chris, because I can get a lot of these later. This Val, this memory. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna bring a slightly weaker team. Chris, Clemens, and Peace. Oh, the scythe dancer? Nah, I don't know. Rebecca? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I'll bring this team because this team seems a bit weaker. And then if I run into trouble, what I'll do is I'll flee from the hunt mission and come back with a stronger team.
Daughters.
Or alternatively, I can come back, I can do a different mission like the maze. Something more straightforward. I think the maze is easier than the portrait corridor.
Suffering twisted
11
this
enemies.
child's soul.
Whoa, okay. Corrupted Grief Master. And this annoying infested. Yeah, okay, let's push up here. Chris, there's another infested there. Okay, we'll have to do this. Because these guys can only target lock me. Alternatively, what they can do is they can run away. So I'm not worried about these cursed witch. They're pretty easy to deal with. You shouldn't underestimate them, obviously. But they're probably the least dangerous enemy out here. That guy is also okay. I'm worried about this person. I'm gonna spirit haste you. Can always do that. I think Chris has got this area handled. Well, I don't know. I think Chris is gonna got this area handled. So I imagine this lady is gonna go somewhere around this area. So yeah, I'm gonna cause you trouble. So now I can indefinitely initiative delay you. Indefinitely delay you. That's good. Okay, I just need to take care of these two infested. That's the most important thing. Anyone else is not an issue because I can deal with them later. I mean, these guys can't. These cursed witch, they do a lot of damage. But having said that, Replica does have a lot of armor, so it's not a huge problem. I also do need to worry about this guy as well. But again, they're not that dangerous. So... And Rebecca just continuously initiative delay these guys. And use this. They do have a bit of a dodge, but it's not gonna help them. She doesn't have corrupted haste, right? A corrupted stance, right? Yeah, she doesn't have. I mean, if she has, I'm going to die. So, I hope she doesn't. You know what? Just in case she does, this is much safer option.
You destroyed my creation.
Yeah, I know, but I did destroy them, but you shouldn't come after me as well. Okay. Rebecca, same thing. Just constantly using this skill. Because what this skill is, slam, it pushes them back, and also it cannot be delayed. Oh, sorry, it cannot be dodged. And this is really, really good because his dodge percentage matters. Doesn't matter.
My perfect daughter.
Oh, you know what? No. You know what you have to do, Clemens? That's right. Spirit haste.
Shred them down.
I don't even need to do anything. I think I'll be able to do this without any problem. Yeah, just don't get overconfident.
A bitter victory.
Guilt Bearer, Guilt Bearer. So Guilt Bearers are really annoying because they have Corrupted Lunge, which does a lot of damage 3 times. But what they have is Corrupted Grace, which is like Blacksmith's Grace, but gives them 1350 armor for 35 initiative units, and moves up 20 initiative units each time for each incoming attack. Now, this works even after 35 initiative units, so this works until they take their next turn, but they only get armor for 35 initiative units. That's a lot of armor. It's almost impossible to break through that armor, even with a backstab, using the Blade Master. Corrupted Slam does a huge amount of damage and delays the target by 40 initiative units. Forces the target to face the daughter. So Corrupted Slam delays you, and this gives him armor buff. So, very dangerous enemy. And they have a ton of health.
Shatter them.
That's okay. And they're also able to attack you if you are at their melee range. But in their first turn, they can't attack you. They can't do any buff. They can only move. If you are near their melee range, they will be able to attack you.
Done?
Sure. You guys just run into my AoE. Detonating shot? That's right. Boom. So we can lightning strike you.
Impressive.
And only 3 enemies left. And what we do is we put ourselves here. Use imbued blade. That's a flank hit. And Clemens, you stay here
His power
and
stronger.
go for a back hit. There we go.
Exquisite.
That did a ton of damage. And then Chris, you do the same thing, a back hit.
More forgotten pain.
So you see what I did there? That's how you take these enemies down.
Impressive.
And we can put you... we don't need to... yeah, we can move you somewhere here.
More forgotten pain.
Another guild bearer. You know what? You can come to us. We'll just... yeah, you can come around to us. And we'll be able to do this without any problem. The guild bearer does have a lot of health, so always go for a back hit. As usual. Because, you know... yeah, that did a lot of damage. Alright, GG. Nice.
It had
Nicely
to be
done. Nicely done, everyone. Chris is level 10 and Clemens is
do
level
what we
11.
must.
Rebecca's almost level 9, which is awesome.
Though the danger passes, we must
okay,
prepare
so
for the next.
with Chris,
You would do
we are
well
gonna
to
go
stay away
with
from that.
Ghost Strike. Ghost Strike is such a cool skill. I mean, Menacing Stance will be nice because of how much damage Chris does, but Ghost Strike. Ghost Strike, it deals 1,051 damage and swap position with a target. Has a range of 6. Super, super good. And you want to put initiative delay memories on this. Or you can use this. Reduce target's movement by 50% for 75 initiative units. That's pretty good as well. Yeah, numb. The target acts 20 initiative units later. That's the one we want. Alternatively, you can put return as well. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to put Clemens. We're going to put numb. So her detonating shot is able to delay multiple targets. And your Ghost Strike. Return. The target acts 15 initiative units later. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be awesome. So the maze or the portrait corridor. I don't know. I think the maze might be a bit easier because the map is a bit easier than the portrait corridor. Okay. You know, we can always run away from this mission, so... not particularly worried. Helena and Jill, I think. We could bring the Scythe Dancer, because... we could do that. I'll talk about the Scythe Dancer more later. We could also bring Cindy, but I think Helena is a better choice. Cindy is super, super tanky, though. I mean, I don't want to bring too many low-level units. Like... yeah. Yeah, but I need to level up Helena somehow, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cindy. Yeah, because Cindy can tank much better than Helena.
We must prepare to pay any
I think 2
price.
Soul Slinger would be the better choice for this particular map. Enemies.
We delve deep into the dark corners.
Wow, there's a lot of enemies. Holy crap. Wow, there's a lot of Ravengers. And Reapers. Damn. Oh, that's scary. Okay, you know what? Jill, you know what you need to do. Yeah, that's right. That's what you're gonna do. Yeah, okay, just shoot this guy. That's nuts, the amount of Reapers. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Shadow rounds. Don't worry. I know I'm moving into the enemy's melee range, but it doesn't matter because Bella will be able to take care of this guy. Like, lightning strike, boom.
It had to be done.
Yeah, just in case.
Shred them down.
Okay, Cindy, you go up there. The Ravengers do scare the crap out of me, though. There's so many Ravengers. So I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm not worried that they attack Bella because Bella has so much armor, but if they do attack anyone else, they can do some serious damage. So the Cursed Witch doesn't scare me. It's just the Ravengers that scares me. Ravengers always scare me. They seem weak, but they're not weak at all. They seem like they're weak. But they're not weak at all. Yeah, they're not weak target. They're not weak enemies. They're very strong. The Reapers doesn't concern me a huge deal because they're not able to break through my armor. So I will always be able to deal with them. Yeah. Bella.
Striking.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I don't know if that's a good choice, but I do have 428 armor, so they won't be able to do anything against me. I mean, they can still damage me with revenge attack, but I should have used Munch first. Yeah, they can still hurt me with revenge attack, but I mean, I should be okay. And Jill has protected force, which means she's able to immobilize them for a good number of the initiative units. Protected force. Yep, they're immobilized, so they can't do anything. I mean, you can use revenge attack, that's it. Just hope... Okay. He didn't want to go for Jill, which is good. He did escape. I thought he might attack Bella, so... I thought he might attack Bella.
Tread them down. More forgotten pain. It had to be done. More forgotten pain.
Yeah, the Reaper's gonna cause me a world of pain, so... I mean... I don't know if I should back away or anything like that. I mean, it's that Reaper and this Reaper. I think I'm okay.
My perfect daughter.
I'm gonna back off. I mean, he's able to... The thing I'm worried about these guys is because of Giant Leap. And their reflex is really annoying as well. Flailing Limbs, which does a huge amount of damage. Reflex, which interrupts a daughter trying to move out of melee range. And deals a ton of damage. Jump over a whole obstacle. Yeah, I'm really worried about their leap. Yeah, I'm gonna use Saving Grace. Yeah, because that's guaranteed damage.
Striking. Shatter them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use all attack interruption skills. Yeah, I should be able to do this. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. Reflex. Reflex is very dangerous. I mean, that didn't do a lot of damage, so I'm not particularly worried. It does get rid of Saving Grace for me, but Grasping Mandible. How much damage does Grasping Mandible do? 500 damage. It's okay. Alright, you know what? Yep. We'll delay you. And then we're gonna delay you down the timeline as well. And we're gonna move Bella up to take care of this. I mean, I have to move to here, which I don't really want to do. I could. Okay. I mean, he's not gonna be able to leap that far. Interception rounds, yep. Okay, we're gonna have to move Bella up. Whoa. Yeah, shadow rounds too. So I can do extra damage. Yeah, okay, so this is turning out to be more difficult than I thought. Okay, so if I try to move now, I'm gonna trigger reflex, which is not something I want to trigger. Now, even if I move still in their melee range, I will still trigger it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna use Imbued Blade this way. There's no way he can leap that far. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, we're gonna use lunge because it's gonna destroy his armor and it's gonna make shadow rounds do a whole lot more damage. Imbued Blade and Grasping Mandible. The Grasping Mandible is gonna trigger, but it's gonna get intercepted by interception round.
I revel in her strength.
Okay, Joe cannot move. Joe can't also use Protective Force. Joe can't do anything. So I can escape from reflex with sidestep. So I can sidestep out of it. Or I can use lightning strike to get out of it. But we're just gonna take care of this enemy.
I revel in her strength.
And then we're gonna use lightning strike here.
Impressive.
And then we're gonna sidestep. Back. Yep, that's good. Alright, now he's gonna try to immobilize me, but it's not gonna do anything because I have sidestep. I can just get out of it with sidestep. I'm gonna move Cindy up here. Just use Blacksmith's Grace. They're gonna whack me in the face, but that's okay. That still did quite a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm not worried about reflex because I'm a melee unit. So reflex is really annoying, but there are ways to get out of it. I don't know if Wrathful Rain, you can get out of it with Wrathful Rain. I don't know. That's okay. Alright, Ada. You know what you have to do? Spirit haste somebody. Spirit haste somebody? I can't. Well, I can, but I'm gonna go into burst, which is fine because Cindy is more important. Okay. Cindy, then you can delay these guys down the timeline. So they're not even on the map, which is really good. Alright, Bella, you go up there and do something about this. You cannot do anything. That's okay. We'll worry about that later. Piercing Shriek. So Piercing Shriek is an interruption skill. And they have, and he's got sticky armor. No problem. Okay, but Piercing Shriek has very limited range. So he's not able to attack everywhere. Piercing Shriek's range is here. Okay, alright. I think it has pretty limited range. Let me see. Okay, still. I'm very far away, which is good. Okay. I should be okay here, right? Yep. Okay. I have ways around this, so don't worry. I could take damage now, or I could use Bella to do something. I can't move because he will be able to interrupt me. Okay, I didn't do this properly. I think even if I armor buff, he's able to interrupt me. I will just try to move. He will interrupt me, right? So, and he will immobilize me as well. He won't do any damage, which is good. I can't move, although. I can take care of this enemy.
A bitter victory.
So that's something. I guess I will just have to, I will take some damage no matter what I do. Lucky Cindy has a ton of health. Alright, we're gonna have to take care of you. He's got sticky armor. That's no problem. We know what... Okay. So, yeah, we don't take any action. So what I should have done is I should move Bella up first to trigger that interruption skill. Piercing Shriek. It didn't do any damage because all the armor that Bella has. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, his armor doesn't do anything.
Flawless.
Because I do so much freaking damage, his armor doesn't do anything. And then we'll finish this. Yeah, that was a difficult mission. I took a ton of damage, which I didn't necessarily need to do. But I mean, it didn't really matter too much because of how much health Cindy has.
Flawless.
But still, it's not great. We can always heal Cindy with someone. So it's not a huge problem. We can use Cindy to heal someone. Yeah, that's what we can do. Once Cindy levels up, we can use Cindy to heal someone.
We cherish the strength she summons with each step.
Alright, let's go to the next day.
It is done. But what falls today may rise again tomorrow. A new challenge beckons.
Suffering is close now. They hurt me. They abandoned me. They made me. And I'll make suffering pay them back. They won't ignore me now.
What will you remember now?
Okay, that's a child. So we have a penance mission. Where's this penance mission? The Silent City. Ugh. Yeah, no. I don't know if I want to do this. Yeah. I mean, where's the survival mission? The survival mission is always a dark corner. Guild Bearer and Infested. Ugh. Okay, I don't know. I feel like this one will be the easiest. I really don't want to do this rescue mission. I probably can with the firepower that I have. Like if I use Clemens, Bella, Jill, and Rebecca, I probably can do it. I don't know. The Silent City penance mission, it's... Ooh. Grant a unit 600 armor? That's pretty cool. 600 armor. Where is that? I saw it. Grant a unit 600 armor for 30 initiative unit. Epicenter. Okay, we also have Val as well. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I have this on Rebecca, so I might have to sacrifice Helena for Rebecca. That's what I do. And then I may sacrifice Cindy for like Chris or something. Or Ada. I don't know yet. I think it's more likely to be Chris rather than Ada. Oh, sorry, more likely to be Ada rather than Chris. So... Cindy doesn't have this, so... I don't want to put it on Helena. I think Rebecca is good. She has this armor buff. So... Yeah, I still don't know how to level up Helena. Alternatively, I can sacrifice Rebecca for Helena. And then I could sacrifice Sam for Helena. I just don't think I'll ever level up Sam again. Like, I just don't think so. I may wait. I don't know yet. Yeah. I just don't think I'll use Sam ever again. So... Damage plus 144, critical damage plus 15%. I just don't see myself using her. in later missions. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Just makes Helena a lot stronger.
Her sacrifice births another hope.
And I'm gonna shred more armor. Slam. That's also pretty good. Additional damage. I think additional damage is pretty good on Slam. I may just wait for initiative delay memories. Yeah, I may just wait for initiative delay memories. I mean, the target takes 5% more damage is also pretty good. Yeah. I don't know what mission I'm going to do. I haven't thought about it. It might be a penance mission. And if I'm going to do the penance mission in the Silent City... Oh, that's going to be a really difficult mission. It's going to be Bella, Clemens, and I think it's going to be Cindy. I mean, I could also bring Chris, because Chris has Ghost Strike. Oh, yeah, that may be the way to do it. And the high damage is good, better than tanking. Yeah, I could also bring Helena. I think Rebecca will be a better choice. But I really need to level her up. Alternatively, I could do the hunt mission. Yeah, and the hunt mission would be Bella, Clemens, Jill, and Rebecca. Not Rebecca, Helena. Yeah. Anyway, I'll think about it later. Thanks everyone for watching. I do appreciate the view. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, before I finish the video, I just want to let you guys know that there have been a major update to this game. I don't know the update around the 17th of May, so I'm guessing that's when the update sort of came out. Now, there are a lot of changes to the latest patch to this game, but before I go through the changes, I also want to just mention that I have already recorded a lot of the videos before the patch came out. So, a lot of the future videos that I upload for this game will probably not reflect the latest patch, and you probably won't see the changes to the update. But I will also start streaming the game, so I can show you guys during my streams some of the changes. Now, the biggest change to the latest patch is when you start a new game, you get to play with a seed. So you can enter a customized seed as well. So if you start a new game here, it will say, do you want to play the tutorial again? To play a specific seed, you need to play without the tutorial. So you have to skip the tutorial, and you get to choose your seed. So here you can edit the seed or validate it. So what is a seed? A seed controls the order of your daughter, missions, and enemies that you get during the game. This lets you try a specific challenge or even test yourself against your friend using the same seed. You can enter a 7-digit number, I think. So because the game has certain random elements or certain elements in the game are sort of randomly generated, for example, the stats of your daughter as well as some of the missions that you get, especially the end game missions that you get in the game, it can be quite random. Sometimes you get the same mission but in different orders as well. So a seed basically determines all these random factors. So 2 games with the same seed, you'll get the same type of mission and also the same order of your daughters as well. So basically you can do the same challenge again. So that's a pretty big change. Now, there are also other changes to the game. So there are some cosmetic changes to the game as well. But
What will you remember now?
before I show you guys the cosmetic changes, if you forget to write down the seed of the game that you're playing, don't panic and don't worry. You haven't missed anything. What you can do to check the seed that you're playing, you simply go to options and then go to options again. And you can see on the bottom right hand corner, it will tell you the seed that you're playing as well as a version of the game. Here, version 8.07, etc., etc. So don't panic if you get like a really difficult challenge and you want to share with everybody. You can just see it here. Okay, most of the other things have remained unchanged in the options setting. The subtitle options, that's still there. But yeah, this is basically how you check the seed. But again, there's no changes to like the options that you can select. The controls are pretty much the same as well. So in that sense, there hasn't been a very major change to the game. So if you go to the inner void, let's just create a new daughter.
Give life to our daughters.
So
Please, guide her well.
now after you create the daughter, what you can do now is customize her outfit by
Now,
pressing the
unleash
right
her
3
on any who
customize
stand
button.
in her way.
Before, you only get the sort option, you don't get the customize and the rotation option. You can rotate her as well. So with the customize option, you can change her hairstyle. You can change other parts of her outfit, her weapons, as well as a bunch of other customization. You can also rename your daughter. You can rotate her, but you can also change back to the default. So if you go like, ooh, okay, I changed a lot of things, I just want to get back to the default, you can press the square button, and that's pretty neat. There is a downloadable content, or there is like a DLC content that you can download that allows you additional cosmetic options. So I think it's called Dress to Kill. It's $5.95 Australian, and it basically gives you more options. For each class of daughter, you get just more customizable options. I'm not sure if I will download the DLC or get it. You guys know how I feel about microtransactions. I guess cosmetic microtransactions are okay, but generally speaking, I don't really like microtransactions. I'm not a big fan of them, but I will get them from time to time, especially if they're additional gameplay. Now, the cosmetic DLC will not give you additional gameplay, as far as I know, at least according to the description. So it is likely I'm just going to wait, because sometimes in the future, the developer may release additional downloadable content, and I probably just download it as a bundle. It's a lot cheaper anyway. I don't know if they're going to release any more updates in the future. I have no idea. I haven't been following the news for this game, but if you guys know something, that obviously you're welcome to post it in the comment section. Now, there are also some adjustments to, or some changes to the gameplay as well. So, you know how when you end your turn with your daughter, that you have to basically press confirm to end the turn for your daughter? You don't need to do that anymore. You can basically just
Farewell,
end the turn
daughters.
for your daughter. So I know the confirmation will be quite annoying to a lot of people, because you have to basically, every time you end your daughter's turn, you have to confirm.
A wretched stench to mark a vile horror.
Yeah, so you don't need to do that anymore. Now, I can understand with a game like XCOM, the confirmation is important because that basically ends the turn for your whole squad. So if you're not careful, you may accidentally miss a turn for a couple of your teammates, or you just accidentally end the turn and not moving any of your teammates, and that could be a big problem, you know. But here, like every time you have to sort of end your turn, and you have to confirm. I guess some people will find it annoying. Personally, I think it's okay, simply because see, basically now, see, when I end my turn, I basically just end. See, there's no confirmation, right? As I said, I think some people wouldn't like this, especially if you're speed running. You hate this because you know, you have to confirm so many times, and it slows your speed running down. For me personally, I find it's fine. A lot of times it's not really useful, and it can be annoying to confirm all the time when you're ending your turn, but sometimes it's useful, especially if you accidentally, you know, press the end turn button, or you're not really paying attention, you're pressing the buttons too quickly. Having that confirmation helps from time to time. And certainly after the patch, there have been situations where I accidentally ended my turn, or I just wasn't paying attention, and I end up you know, losing a daughter or taking some serious damage. So yes, I can see the issue is having to confirm every time you end your turn. Yes, it does make the gameplay more streamlined, but I think it's, for me at least, I didn't really mind it. Now, I don't know if there's an option in the options menu, or if there is a way to turn this confirmation back on. I checked, there appears to be no way, but you know, if you guys see it, you're welcome to let me know in the comments section, as I said. So yeah, so that's kind of disappeared. You basically just like end your turn. So it's good and it's bad. I think some people will like this, and other people will be like, it doesn't make a huge difference. Now, the first time you play it after you getting the patch, it does, it could get a little bit annoying to get used to. It does take a while to get used to this, so just be aware and try not to go too quickly, obviously, with your gameplay. Otherwise, you end up, yeah, accidentally skipping turns when you're not supposed to do that. Now, there are also some bug fixes. So a lot of the gameplay bug has been fixed, and I do appreciate the developer paying attention to this game. You know, they're not sort of just giving it up. They're constantly updating, and this is a very big update, so they're constantly paying attention to this game. It's been quite a while since the game has released, so they're still supporting it, which is really good, and I really appreciate that. It shows that they're quite dedicated to the game. So they have fixed some of the bugs in the game. Now, the game will still crash from time to time, and it has crashed sort of post-patch as well. It has happened to me. I think once, I can't remember, once or twice the game has patched. I played it for quite a bit just to see all the changes, etc. So that's just something to note as well. So they haven't really fixed some of the game crashes, but they have fixed a lot of the bugs, a lot of the software glitches in the game. For example, if you were doing the boss battle against the maid has an attack in her second phase after her first transfiguration. It's called Deception. Basically, she pushes your daughters back and teleports around to a different location. So the second phase, or the second part of that attack, it glitches out. The patterns on the ground showing you the area of effect of her attack, sort of glitches out. I'm not sure why that happens before the update, but now it doesn't happen anymore. So it's really good that they fixed this kind of bugs. However, talking about the maid battle, the third boss battle, if you defeat the third boss too quickly, if you defeat her before her second transfiguration or before she goes into her third phase. So you know how when she does her second transfiguration, there will be a cutscene that plays with the scythe dancer? If you defeat her before that cutscene plays, before she has a chance to transform and go into her third phase, you will not get the scythe dancer. So that has not changed post update. Yeah, that hasn't changed at all, even after the patch. And I've tested that as well. So you will not get the scythe dancer if you defeat the maid too quickly. So if you want to get the scythe dancer, don't defeat the maid too quickly. So some people say that was a bug before, but I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a bug. Maybe it's a way the developer intentionally handicapped you because you're so strong you managed to defeat the maid before she even get into her third phase, and that's why we're not going to give you a really strong character. Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. So that hasn't changed at all. A lot of the skills that you get, at least the skills for your daughter between level 1 and level 10, that hasn't really changed. I haven't noticed any major differences in the skills you get. I don't know about the level 15 skills because I haven't got a level 15 daughter. I haven't got to that point yet after the patch. I haven't got to a level 15 daughter because it's quite difficult to get a daughter to level 15 on your first recollection. It takes you have to do a lot of mission. It takes a lot of time. You have to continue playing the game to get to level 15. It's not that easy to do. I guess it's easy to do if you activate a lot of remembrance, but you can't activate remembrance on your first recollection. I like to play the game just on the first recollection. I don't like to continue recollections, but at some point I will do that. So anyway, that's all the changes that I've noticed so far. If there are any additional updates, obviously I will show you guys and let you guys know. As I said before, some of the future videos, or a lot of the future videos, are recorded before the patch, so you probably won't be able to see any changes that's reflected in the recent update. But I will start streaming the game, and I will definitely show you guys some of the changes in the gameplay during the stream. So don't worry about that. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I do appreciate the view, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.